Ron Jones.
My name is Ananda Bena-Weber.
I'm Steve Budd.
Toby Malone.
I'm Margaret Gomez.
Roberta DeLois.
Fred Johnson.
I'm Maureen Langan.
I'm Lori Holt.
Hello, the world. My name is Igor Merson.
My name is Maggie Lou Rader.
My name is Skylar Cooper.
Valerie David.
Pearl Louise.
I am Jessica Litwak.
Colin McLeod.
Anuradha Naipali.
Sam Simon.
I'm Judy Lay.
I'm Catherine Keats.
Don Reed.
Gloria Rosen.
Margaret Dow.
My name is Kiki.
My name is Fred Pitts.
I'm Evan Kent.
Linda S. Muzak.
Ursula Jenkins.
Pearl Ong.
Latigra Cahill.
My name is Amy Siegel.
I'm Betsy Murphy.
Amelia Romano.
Ann Bach.
G.K. Jayaram.
Bonjour. I'm Natasha Ruck.
Kuro Shastawari and
Pamela Keene.
My name is Bruce Grossi.
Hi, I'm David Kleinberg.
Elsie Spencer.
I'm Andy Mosley.
Hi, my name is Helen Stoltzfus.
I'm Sasha Higby.
Hi, I'm Antonia Casper.
Judith Pratt.
I'm Helene Lara.
Laura Jane Bailey.
My name is Tommy Cyprian.
Joanna Brush.
Can you believe it? It's the MarshStream International Solo Fest first international award ceremony. Thank you for joining us. I'm so happy to see you all. It feels so long since the last week, but you're all here and so grateful for that. Is that a wonderful video Brian just put together? Yeah, do the jazz hands. Do the jazz hands. Or what's the solo performer hands? One. Who knows? Anyway, just a reminder, this is the award ceremony for this festival, where we had, as Brian video said, 55 performers, 7 countries on 2 stages. Let me thank again the Marsh team, our wonderful Elizabeth Zitrin and the Zitrin Foundation, who made this all possible. Brian Williamson. That was Maggie and Brian together. Oops, but Brian Williamson deserves his own name, and he's the Marsh General Manager. Maggie Wilson, Festival Program Director. David Harada, Artist and Staff Relations. Lauren Burgott, Jenny Kennedy, and Christian Scheel for their technical support and stage management. And Bob Gilletta. He's our Price Waterhouse and Whatever accounting on staff, who helped us determine some of our awards that needed counting. So, we've getting a lot of attention since this festival ended. We've already had 1,281 views on our social media for that festival. That photo we took of us all together didn't have anyone because we only have 1 page, but that's already gotten more views than I think anything we've ever gotten. Also, once again, how it all came together after wanting it for years, not doing it, being able to do it because of the pandemic, then expanding it farther when I saw Colin McLeod play his fiddle, his Scottish fiddle, saying, "International, we can do it. Also, some of the things that happened during the festival, that we planned our opening night on the night that I'm sure they planned it after us. The vice presidential debate was on, but thrilled also to make that pivot and be able to do something I think that was even more fun and interesting for that opening night. We also want to tell you a few funny things that happened. I think the funniest, because I'm not sure I can remember anything else, the funniest thing is someone actually showed up at the Marsh San Francisco Theater to try to come to the festival. Is that funny? Give us your solo performer hands. I'm sure there's some other things that are happening funnily. Maybe you all can add to that later. You know what's been the most delightful, a little bit, I didn't expect it as much as big as it was this wonderful community we have created here. It's amazing. It's been wonderful how you're supporting each other on social media. You're here, you're wonderful. So I don't think I ever expected it that much, but I sure am glad about it. And we're coming up with a bunch of ideas. We just had a meeting and we'll share more of it with you as we go along about things we can do to sustain and support this community, support you with tools, performances, maybe some classes, whatever you think you want. If there are things, please email me. I'm Stephanie@themarsh.org, and we can talk about some things that might come out of this before we have our next festival. And we will have our second festival. We don't quite know the date, and I hate to do it more than a year ahead, but we only did it in October this year because of the election, and we wanted to do it before the election and the new year. So we'll probably have it in February or so of 2021. But we will certainly let you know that. And if you have any ideas for different reasons for doing it or not doing it, also, please let me know. The other thing is we've gotten some emails from artists, performers, saying that we're not giving enough people time to watch all the 55 videos, the performers and things like that. So unless we are going to extend our festival pass and your access to the videos until November 1st, okay? So November 1st at midnight, we will pull everything down. If anyone has any problems with that, you can also let me know. But I'm going to put us in gallery. I'm going to put me looking gallery vote. How does everyone feel about that? Feel like it's a good idea to extend it a little bit longer? Yeah? Okay, good. I'm glad to see that. So that's what we've got looking forward. Now, are we ready to start the awards? Wait. Let's see. Valerie had a question. Let's see what it is. Oh, we can answer that. We can answer that later, Valerie. But if there's anything specific now, let me know. Okay, good. Valerie, good. Glad you're here. Okay, so, okay, so here we go. And if you happen to be here, not all of you are here. It's, you know, it's a hard time of night, especially for East Coasters and whatever. But if you are here, we will spotlight your video for your award. Also, thank you all the audience people who are here who are not up for awards, okay? But thank you for joining us. And you can have a short acceptance speech if you happen to be here. Okie dokes? Okay. So, let me get to the place. Meanwhile, Maggie Wilson, say hello to everybody. Brian Williamson, say hello to everybody. Is there anyone else? There he is. There's Brian. Okay, anyone else that should be saying hello to everybody? Everybody, say hello to everybody. All right. Okay. And we can unmute you tonight. This is not a webinar. This is an actual meeting. Okay, so our first award is for the best costume of the festival. Are you all ready? Do we have a drum roll? Do we have anything? Oh my God, suddenly we've gotten more people on here. The best costume goes to Shasha Higby. Here she is. She just got in the nick of time. Shasha?
Hi. I didn't expect to get an award.
Well, You mean you're not dressed for an award? You don't have a pink hat on?
I have a fish. I have the fish.
All right,
the
let's
fish is
see
right
that
here.
fish. All right.
Anyway, he's there. Come to see. He's come to get his award.
All right.
I really enjoy making my house into a little stage, and I hope to do some more and try to take a video of it.
And you're
Yeah,
coming
can you
from
hear me?
where? You want to tell the name of your show and where you're coming from right now?
I am clouds. It's clouds of fish, and I didn't get time to put the clouds out. I had the clouds coming in the show because it was 22 minutes, and I was thinking, how am I going to do it all in the dark with no audience to tell me music? I'm in Bolinas, California right now.
Now we'll go to our next award. Our next award is the Best Zoom Adaptation. And the nominees are Damon Dukirk, The Youthful Adventures of Damon Dukirk. Marga Gomez, Not Getting Any Younger. Ron Jones, Birds. Gloria Rosen, Listen, Can You Hear Me Now? Do-do-do-do-do, and I open the envelope, or I look to the right, and I would like to say the winner is Marga Gomez, Not Getting Any Younger.
I gotta take off my glasses to really read this. What? I got that. It's an honor just to be in the Marsh International Solo Festival. Like, thank you so much. Thank you. I could. Thank you.
Okay, now the next award we're talking about, and this was by numbers. This was the poll we sent everyone that came for their fan favorites. We have 3, starting with the first fan favorite, which is Samuel Simon, The Actual Dance. I think Samuel's here if we want to spotlight him. I don't know. We're not clear. You know, this is our first award ceremony here. Not sure how to do it, frankly. But actually, before we'll do the other 2, we'll do them all together. Thus, the next fan favorite poll was Kiki, I Am Not My Hair. And the third, the top 3, was Helene Lara, Adventures Beyond My Living Room. So I don't know what to do now, but Sam, you want to say hello and say something?
Hi, thank you to everybody, especially my wife, Susan. If you've seen the show, you know it's all about her now being here. And I love all you solo players and particularly everybody who's in this Solo Arts Heal group as well. Give it a shout out. So thank you. Really appreciate being a part of this.
Thank you, Sam. So glad you were part of it. Now, is Kiki here? Kiki here?
I don't see Kiki, Stephanie.
Oh my goodness, he's not here. Okay, but then Helene Lara is here. She's under the iPhone or something. There she is. Can we say hi, Helene?
Hi, Stephanie. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure, and I feel so lucky to be in the presence of so many other great artists and performers. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Helene. Okay, now, the next award we're going to do is the tipping point. The person that got the most tips in their tip jar. Now, this is through today at noon. We will continue to put tips for your shows in. It's just that we couldn't keep it going and give the award at the same time, but we will keep the tips going. So when your shows continue to go, you still get tips. You'll still split them with us. And the person who got the highest tip was Skylar Cooper, a one-man show. Hey, Skylar, are you here? Can we spotlight Skylar? There!
Can't unmute myself. There we go. Yay! Yay! That's incredible. Thank you so much. That's fantastic news. It's an honor to be selected, to be tipped so well. But everyone absolutely deserves it. And I'm just honored to be here. Thank you.
And we are so glad you are here, Skylar. And you will get your whole tip jar. That's your award instead of the 50% that everyone else is getting. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Now we come to the section on the most watched program live views. These are only during your performances. This is when, you know what I'm saying? This is when you did it live. That's how the count is. And the group that won it was a short program, one of the shorts, that included Ann Bach, Kiki, Amy Siegel, and Karosh Astawari. They got the most live views. Any of these people in our Zoom audience, would you like to say a little words to us? I think I saw it there. Yes, yes, you're there. Amy.
Oh, hi.
All right.
Thank you. That's exciting to be in the group that won the most. I didn't have any idea who was in the audience, so this is good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now I see that Anne is here.
Yes, I'm truly surprised. I think it was the strength of my other performers, and I'm so honored to have been part of it, and that people enjoyed perhaps my story.
Go Ann.
So thank you for everybody for all the work you did to make this happen.
Oh, I forgot. Where are you coming from right now?
I'm in Santa Barbara, California.
Santa Barbara. Amy, where did you come from? Coming from?
Oh, I live in New York, but I'm currently in Arizona.
Okay. Is Karush here? Yeah, there.
Yes, you know, I'm just inspired by everyone. Honestly, it's the energy of the collective that makes this individual journey possible. So thank you. And we're gonna make it together through these times. So thank you. I'm honored, truly.
And we are honored. And where are you coming from?
Oh, I'm in Sausalito, California, in Marin County.
Okie dokes. Okay, now our next award is for the most watched full-length performance live views. And that goes to Steve Budd, What They Said About Sex. Is Steve in our audience?
I do not see him tonight, Stephanie.
He's missing out on this. Can you imagine? Okay, so then let's go to the next award. Now, this award is to the best shorts program determined by me and my team. And the best shorts program was, we don't have names for it, but it was Igor Mirson, GK Jayaram, and Pearl Ong. I'm assuming Igor is asleep in Russia. I think our New Jersey GK is here. Would you like to say something? There he is. Unmute, unmute. There you go, there you go.
I unmuted and I will repeat myself. It's absolutely delightful to stay up till 11 o'clock to hear you announce our names. And I had the great pleasure that actually Pearl, all strangers to me, but Pearl, who told the story before me, wrote to me saying how much she liked my piece. I said, this is a rare honor, a fellow performer saying she liked something. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm very nostalgic about California, even though I'm in New Jersey. I came to UCLA and I was there for 8 years. So thank you. I left my heart in San Francisco and all that. And I hope you will continue to do this, madam, and wish you the greatest of success.
Thank you. Thank you. If you all get a chance to watch this 3 shorts, they're really something. We've got somebody from Russia. We've got somebody who lives in New Jersey and Southern India. And Pearl Ung, who isn't here tonight, also who is born in Hong Kong and is in San Francisco right now. So it's quite a mixture of very funny stories from across the world. Okay, on to our next award. Best Short Performance. We have the following nominees: Pearl Louise, The Call; Toby Malone, Not Really Little Star; Judith Pratt, Vanny's Windows, Ananda Benaweber, Fancy Fool; and Antonia Casper, 65 Coffee Dates. And the winner is Ananda Benaweber, Fancy Fool. Ananda, I think you're here. You want to be spotlighted?
Do you see her here, Stephanie?
I saw her come in, but is she not there anymore?
She messaged me. She's having technical issues.
Oh, tell her she won and she's not here. Tell her to try real hard. And if she can get on, we'll put her back. We'll bring her back. Okay? Okay. The next award is Best Commentary on the Times. And this is an honorary award, and we gave it to 2 people, Maureen Langan in Don't Make Me Hate You, and Don Reed, 8 years, 4 months, 11 days, A Black Life Mattering. I'm not sure if anyone's here from there. Is that true?
Correct. Maureen and Don I don't see them here.
Okie dokes. So now we come to the award, the Best Solo Performance Musical. The nominees are as follows: Catherine Keats, Hummingbird; Evan Kent, Shards; Colin MacLeod, A Close Shave and the Argos Cycle Tour of South Africa; and Amy Ostriker, Gutless and Grateful. And we have a binary award for this one, and that is Catherine Keats, Hummingbird, and Evan Kent, Shards. I think Catherine's here. I'm not sure about Kevin. He's way over there, very late. Catherine, are you here?
I am.
Hello, Catherine. There she is.
Hi, thank you. Thank you so much. That's what I want to say. I'm really happy, and thank you to the Marsh. Thank you, Stephanie, and everybody who worked on it. I don't know what to say. I'm very shy about these things. I don't know really what to say.
Well, Catherine, can you say just a little bit about our solo performance musical workshop, maybe, because I don't think people know about it.
Oh yeah, we were we've been working each week getting ready for the solo performance musicals at the Marsh. And when COVID came about, we had to put the opening of the workshop of the musicals that were slated for October. And that's how we ended up bringing the musicals to the International Solo Fest. And so we all geared up and brought it to this. So thank you very much. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to figure out how to sound music for Zoom, which was really fun. And thank you, Maggie, for all your patience. And thank you, Brian, and everyone who put this together. And it's been a trip and just wonderful to see all the other performers and actors and artists. And thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Thanks. I'm gonna get off camera now.
Goodbye, Catherine. Goodbye. Okay, so now we're to our final awards. And everybody in this award got an honorable mention, okay? So you all have been awarded something, but there are two first placers. So these are in alphabetical order. Laura Jane Bailey, The Paris Effect. Skylar Cooper, A One-Man Show. Marga Gomez, Not Getting Any Younger. Jessica Litwack, 50,000 Mice, The Selena Solomon Story. Catherine Keats, Hummingbird. Lynn Kaufman's Who Killed Sylvia Plath, starring Lori Holt. David Kleinberg, He Wants to Run. Rhonda Musak, Rhonda Badunda, The Adventures of a Girl with a Pain in Her Brain. Joanna Rush, Sex and Power. Nelsie Spencer, Day of the Dead Daddy. Helen Stolzfitz, Dispatches from the Great Burning, What My Mennonite Ancestors. Oops, hold on, let me pull this out. And The Goby Bear Taught Me About Surviving the Climate Emergency. That gets the award for the longest title, that's for sure. So remember, you are all honorable mentions. We have two winners. One is Marga Gomez, Not Getting Any Younger. And the other is Lynn Kaufman's Who Killed Sylvia Plath, starring Lori Holt. And I know Lynn and Lori are here tonight. And maybe we'll watch Marga's hilarious acceptance speech again. Okay, Lynn Kaufman, would you like to be spotlighted for your winning play you wrote?
Lynn, she said goodbye, I think.
Oh, she left?
Just left like 2 minutes ago.
Well, she left too early. Well, that's okay. Then yeah, we just get to spotlight you then, it looks like.
Okay, this is amazing. I don't know what to say except for thank you so much. It's an amazing piece that Lynn and I worked on together for a year and a half before we did it. And I love the show. I was terrified to do it again after not having done the whole thing for a year. Brian and Maggie were incredible. You were incredible. I couldn't have done it without you. And I am incredibly grateful. I'm going to cry, I think. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad we have wonderful performances, and they were all wonderful, okay? You just have to, when you're doing an award ceremony, as Brian says, I don't really like to choose any winners. In fact, you should see us at bingo trying to figure this out. But we had to make some choices. So anyone who didn't get chosen, it's just because not everyone can get chosen. If it was up to me, well, you all were chosen. You were all chosen to be in this festival, and we are so grateful for that. Shall we? And the Martian, what you win is ability. We are going to spotlight you on our solo performance series. All of these winners will be spotlighted over time. On our solo performance series. You know, we can do the shorts, we can do all kinds of things. And we're so thrilled to be able to keep showing this work for the next few months, and so grateful to it. So thank you, Lori. That was a bedazzling performance. And I think you probably haven't done anything like that on Zoom before.
No, and it was really a revelation to me about how Zoom can work positively in that way, because it makes it so very intimate that apparently things were able to come through that couldn't come through on a stage, which was kind of amazing and thrilling. And I thank you for the opportunity.
We thank you. So that's the end of the awards. I'm not sure what to do now. I know Pearl Ong came on.
Pearl is here. So if we want to let Pearl Ong know what award that she won, we can get her unmuted.
So Pearl Ong, you won the best shorts, right? Isn't that what it was called?
Oh, wow. I can't believe it.
You along with, it was the whole program, you along with Jai and
Igor.
You all won it together.
I'm so honored. I'm so honored. It was a great group.
And we're glad you made it.
Yes.
Did somebody call you and say you won and you better show up soon?
Well, I was out to dinner and yes, and then somebody texted me. So I thought, oh, okay, I'm putting on.
Well, we're glad you're here. We hope that you will come watch our MarshStream programs. We have, I don't know how much of you are familiar, how many are familiar with it, but we have Monday Night Marsh. If you're developing new work, please, we do short and full-length things at the Monday Night Marsh. Please submit your work. On Tuesdays, we have Wildcat Tuesdays, everything from Sing Along with the Beatles to Ellen Hoffman to Tell It on Tuesday. Tell It on Tuesday is also another resource for you to get your work out. That happens on the final Tuesday of every month. We did have sound healing. I'm not sure what we'll be doing with that. If you have ideas for shows, let us know. On Wednesday night, we have Solo Arts Heal. That is hosted by Gail Schickley, and Rhonda's part of that, and Valerie's part of that. Am I forgetting anyone else that's part of that? Sam Simon is part of that. And these are for health issues. And if you have a show about health issues, if you'd like to do it, people do excerpts, and then there's an interview. On Thursday night, it's my show, Stephanie's MarshStream. And I do interviews. We do performer excerpts, and then I do an interview with whoever's on. Upcoming, I don't know if anyone knows Sebastian Chang, but she's amazing, and she's been doing a program with can't remember, Black women in Oakland. So she's coming up the week after next, I think. And then the following week, we have Josh Kornbluth on because he's doing he does our bingo night on Fridays. And if you want to have fun, even though it's late East Coaster, bingo night is a blast with one of the best solo performer improvs there is. And he is hilarious. He did one show acting like, because he has a Ben Franklin show. He did one show just answering as Ben Franklin, but that's not normal. Normally, he's not a historic figure. The last thing he talked about was having his bar mitzvah at 52, and it was a really pungent sexual Torah reading he had to read, and it was hilarious. So if you want to play bingo and have fun, it's a whole different. But coming up, Don Reed's doing a game show. So because Josh is actually doing a shotgun player's performance, so he's gone for 5 weeks. Don Reed's coming up, and he's putting together a new game show with a guy who worked on Jeopardy for 10 years. This is gonna be fun. That's game night. Saturdays, we have our solo performer spotlight. This weekend, Lynn Kaufman's show is up. Margaret Mead's show is up, Exposing Margaret Mead with Nancy Madden. An incredible show if you want to see it. All our spotlights come with the Q&A because that's what we can do special on this this platform. One of the things is that we can actually talk. It's people, it's real people, and talk about what they're doing. So if you want to see Exposing Margaret Mead, it's on Saturday, and you can also, if you can't make it at that time, you can just go to the website, go to Performer Spotlight, and just click on it, and you can see the show. On Sunday, we have The Waiting Period. I don't know if you've heard of Brian Copeland's The Waiting Period, but Brian Copeland is also an astounding solo performer. The Waiting Period is about, it got like the man jumping in the chair for the Chronicle like 7 years ago. We did it for a couple of years. Because what the Marsh does is once we're in our live theater, we let shows run as long as the audience is substantial and wants to see it. So we don't stop things. We're like, off Broadway plus for New Yorkers, because what we do is not better for us, but the plus part is if they go away to New York to do the show, we let them come back. Even though it's bad for us, we think it's good for New York or Santa Barbara or anyone. And so the shows can come back and forth until, while they're still popular. But anyway, Brian's show, The Waiting Period, is about the 10 days in California you have to wait to purchase to pick up a gun once you've purchased it. And Brian had picked it up because he wanted to commit suicide. And it's those 10 days of what happens and how, obviously, since he's doing the show, he hasn't committed suicide. And you know, in the arts, as we all know, we all are saving, you know, we all do things for people's life. Our stories are important to people. However, you never really know. There's no study. But with Brian's show, for the first time, we got letters about how we saved somebody's specific life. For instance, one person saw the show and he noticed that his brother was acting strange and he realized he was probably going to attempt suicide. They staged intervention. His brother, as far as we know, is still alive because of that show. So what we did was to make it for free. We've been doing it for free for 5 years now, every couple of weeks, every once a month for a while. You know, we just keep doing it. We raise funds through GoFundMe to be able to do it. And we finally raised funds so we could do it for free. So we are doing it for, I think, for 3 more shows on our MarshStream. Check our website, you can see it. We also have a singing and fitness class at noon on Fridays. And she is one fantastic singing class. She teaches at Cal. She's fabulous and she's good at fitness. It's incredible. It's Candace Johnson's. It's CJ Fitnessing. For instance, me, I'm too old for that kind of fitness. Maybe it's a personal thing, not an age thing. So I just eat while they're fitnessing and sing while they're singing and have a great time. So you can fitness, you can sing, you can do both. It's a wonderful class. So that's the kind of things we do on MarshStream. We hope that you will join us and show this stuff. Let people know about us. Let's make this as the performance, your community broadcast platform. That's our goal. So thank you. Also, Brian left, he wanted me, you know, so ongoing, Brian said he wants me to talk about, well, that we'll have community classes and we want to keep in touch and, you know, all that stuff. So like I said, any ideas you have, please, if you allow us to give, if you give us your emails or whatever you do, we will then let, you know, you all have it so you can all be in touch with each other, but we don't want to do that without your permission. So get back to Maggie, respond to Maggie's email with your information. And that, I think, unless anybody wants to say anything, I think that's it. I could make you all go around and say a line again, but I'm sure you would all kill me. So that's okay. I want to live for next year's MarshStream International Solo Fest. So I'm not going to have you all say yet another line, but your lines were incredible and I love them, even if you don't say one tonight. So thank you very much. Stephanie Wiseman here. MarshStream International Solo Fest. We have the jazz hands of solo festivals. Let's all do it. Let's all do it. Love you all. Can't wait to see you. Be in contact.